smooth as us. See, I done worked and I done bled, cause I done hustled way too hard. And I get further every step, the sky's the limit, shoot for stars. Some didn't think we get here. I told them just watch. I push the light to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came into running and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that weight to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came into running and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. Yeah.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi, Dad. Thanks for being my co-host today. We haven't done one in a while. I'm kind of excited.
Yeah, it has been a while.
And I didn't even have to bribe him this time, guys, so it felt pretty good, you know. It was pretty nice.
Not this time. I had a free day.
Finally, like, that's very rare. Very.
Mm-hmm. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking about the Clash of Titans race that we missed because we couldn't go because we have family matters too.
Yeah, family emergency.
Yeah, but it's okay because our besties won, so it's basically like we won, you know?
Home team won. Yeah, that's right.
So it's okay because
Tommy took first place in dry tire, and then Jeremiah and Aaron took first and second in outlaw.
Yeah, and not only did Tommy take first, but he took first and second because he's just that, you know, that good. But before we get to
dry tire next year to give Tommy a run for his money, because Tommy has just been on a win streak like no other. So what you think about that running dry tire next year too?
As long as you can wrench on 5 cars, I'm great. I mean, I'm listen, I'll drive it, you know, as long as you're not, you know, doing all the wrenching for sure. Sounds like a good.
Year, we running 7 scale. What? 2-wheel drive transmission foam.
Mm-hmm.
Outlaw prep.
Mm-hmm.
And outlaw dry tire.
Mm-hmm. And don't forget about our local pro stock.
Oh, and local pro stock. That's right. Okay, sounds good. It sounds like a plan.
It sounds like a plan that, you know. Hey, CiCi, you're not on video, only your voice.
Yeah, I only can see you. That's what I'm saying. You got your camera on?
Yes, I can see myself.
I can't see you.
I have no idea. Let me try to fix that really quick. I have no idea why that's that. Why that way?
What camera are you using? Your laptop camera or your phone?
My laptop. What's up, CiCi? Turn on the lights. Where's my tool holder? Power Mad. Okay, so I think I fixed it. If not, like, let me know, guys. Let me just get out and come back in.
Okay. So you guys are stuck with me. What's up, Power Man? I'm gonna have that 2 holder at our next race. We had a family emergency, so we got canceled at the last minute. My girlfriend had to end up having surgery, so I couldn't come. So that meant CiCi couldn't come.
Yes. You know, but that's okay though. Is it better now? Can you see me?
I can see you now.
Yay! Okay, good. So if you can see me, then that means other people can see me, hopefully, right?
Right.
Power Mad, that is Daddy's job, by the way. Daddy is custom making your tool holder, actually. He's been doing some extra stuff for you. Awesome. Thanks, Clay. Awesome. Yes. So we're going to be racing 5 cars next year. I'm very excited because, you know, I have some money to win. Okay. I've been spending a lot of money, and when you invest something, I'm going to be happy with my investment because it's going to invest back into me, back into my pockets. Yes. Okay. So before we get started talking about the Clash, here is a reminder on some races that are happening. If you're still going to Vegas and you couldn't get your money back, Pinnacle RC is still having a race in Vegas. Okay. Here's your flyer. Hopefully you can make it to Supa's race that is now going to be at RC DRL in Dallas, Texas. Brooks is going to be running it. You know, he runs a fast, good show. If you need more details, me and Brooks were on last week about it. So that's that. And then we have another race at the end of this month. It is Lonnie's birthday bash. This is in Louisiana. And it's going to be, in New Orleans.
Yeah, New Orleans.
Yes. It's going to be a 2-wheel drive transmission class 7 scale. You know, it's a night race. It starts at 9 p.m. You know, I want to go. I think I've never been to a night race. I want to try it. I think I'll be better at 5 a.m. more than other people. It's like kind of my peak hours.
Oh, it's Saturday night. Okay, I thought it was Friday night. I was going to say if it's Friday night, we could race there and then drive to Dallas, but it's Saturday. It's Saturday night. Or we can go to Dallas and drive from Dallas to New Orleans. Let's see how far that is.
I think you can do it. I'm excited. Let's try to hit both, okay? And if we can't hit both, it's your fault.
I'm about to map it now.
Okay. I'm happy everybody can see me now. No problem. Just messing with you. Hope to see you in Texas. Hope everything's okay. Everything's good now. Stepmom's feeling way better. Hopefully we can hit. How far?
8, 7 and a half.
That's fine.
Hours. But we
That's
were
fine.
get there.
No stops. We're good.
We couldn't get there from RCDRL.
Dang. Well, we'll have to pick one. Well, we'll get started talking to Jeremiah and Tommy about their amazing wins. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey. First of all, congratulations. Very proud of you guys. Home team took home the win. Very proud.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. Finally.
Nice job.
Finally. He's saying finally. Daddy, he's saying finally like he doesn't go up there. Every time we go up there, he kicks everybody's butt.
Yeah, Jeremiah been on a win streak this year.
Man.
Won quite a few.
Man, I got away from what was working for me, and I went back to it, and it's been on like Donkey Kong since.
Good. Yeah. Not only has Sweetwood been on the race streak, so is Tommy. Tommy, I feel like every race that Tommy's been to on dry tire, he's taken first or second or both.
Yeah.
I've got a time or two.
Am I lying though? Like, do you not bring home the win every time?
When I live
this year, Tommy.
Huh?
How many wins you got total this year? First place win.
4 or 5 dry tire.
4 or 5.
Wow. That's incredible.
When I left after I got my ass kicked at March Madness in dry tire because I didn't really prepare myself well, I came back and said no more. No more. And put it to doing what it does. It's not a lot of work for dry tire for me. I don't really work on the car a whole lot. Matter of fact, when I left the Hillbilly, I wrapped the car up in a towel, got all the water out of everything I owned, about like everybody else did, and come home, put everything in my race room, and I still had prep on the tires, and the battery was still charged when I got home. I had to work Friday. I put everything in the car Friday night. The car still had prep on the tires, still had the battery fully charged in it from the Hillbilly. I never touched it. Come to the racetrack, wipe the tires off, go again.
Okay.
Very little maintenance. But I imagine next year I'll have to level up a little bit, try to get a little faster, see what we can do.
How many times did you rebuild a transmission this year?
None.
Wow. That's amazing.
What are you using in your diff? Like what?
I use 300K Huddy in the diff, and then I use it's laying right here somewhere. Yeah. I tell everybody thinks I lie. That's what I use, put on the gears and transmission. It's a Redline CV2. It's made for high performance, constant velocity joints, like in racing BMW. Any independent rear suspension car, that's what they run. And it has no sling technology, so it sticks to the gear. Everybody, like, you know, they'll spin a transmission and like, oh man, it's so free. Well, because you put 2 drops of oil on it. This right here, you spin it the first time, it goes rah, 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 and stops. And about 2 passes, then you just go and it just. So it coats everything. It sticks to it. It's got Molly in it. It's got a lot of it's got ABC Mollium Rouge in it. So it not only sticks to the gear, but it polishes the metal surfaces. So it's 2 for 1. Like, if you run the right grease in your stuff, I know, you know, listen, I run 99.98 mile an hour in dry tire at Shadeside. I ran 103 at the Hillbilly. I promise you, I can't go run like a drop of WD-40 and go faster. It's not going to happen. So for the people that don't understand, don't shit yourself in your maintenance thinking, I'm going to pick up. Listen, you're not going to pick up enough by running oil because none of us have an oil bath transmission. None of us. So run something that stays on the gear, real light. Grease on grease is frictionless, if you think about it. If I can run 99 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour, 103 mile an hour in dry tire, I think it's just fine to run in prep or pro stock may be a different story, but I think once it gets run in on the gear, it'll be fine. I know pro stock, you're hunting for every little, like, I think it means more in pro stock than it would in dry tire or outlaw. But here's something too. Here's a tip. I don't rebuild diffs. I throw them away.
Okay.
And I have not, the transmission, I've cleaned the bearings in it. I have not rebuilt it. I just put a drop of oil on the bearings from the outside.
Right.
So it's low maintenance. Dry tire is low maintenance on a lot of stuff because you don't hit the cars hard. You know, I even put that on the dog bones right here. Let's see if you can see it through my thing. Okay, hold on. There we go. Put them on the pins right there. When you slide them up in the sleeves, that's a friction point. You just need everything to move nice and free. You know, if you take the shock off, you should pick the arm up of the car. It should fall right back down. You know, stuff like that. So you don't get no bind to cause the car go left or right, stuff like that. But I like diffs. I'm not tearing that diff apart and cleaning all that crap out.
Is it because it makes you like, why? Like, because right now I'm just thinking Tommy has money. He's not hiding his money right now.
No, Tommy has not found where his diff has ever hurt him. My diffs don't leak. So if you use the right grease on the O-ring of your diff, this is TLR. It's green grease. It's a shock O-ring. What that does is that seals the O-ring from any of the oil on the inside so that the oil doesn't affect the O-ring, swell it, deteriorate it. So that acts like a seal. So I don't lose any diff fluid. And I mean, I don't want to tear it apart and fight all that nasty crap on the inside. I mean, okay, so if you race real hard and you got a GFRP car, you're running a steel top shaft. You're not breaking aluminum top shafts like some people. Your idler gears ain't wearing out, and we have seen some diff stuff like will pop a tooth off the diff, but that's from how hard you hit the car in prep, not dry tire or anything else. So other than that, you really don't hurt any of the GFRP components. You know, they're hard anodized and stuff like that. A lot of the R1 guys have went to our top shaft. Some of the Custom Works guys have went to our top shaft, stuff like that, because it's steel. Mm-hmm. So, you know, and you got to run some kind of lubricant when you're running steel. So just run the grease. It'll be okay. Tom improved.
That was major secrets. I've actually never seen those secrets yet.
Oh, maybe. This stuff's been around since Noah come over on the Ark. I mean, this is off-road stuff. I mean, this is what they do because you rebuild the shocks a ton in dirt oval and off-road. And you know, if you get a bad O-ring, you start leaking fluid, it changes how the car handles drastically. So, you know, that right there, that's just, it's not really, it's just something that's learned as tribal knowledge more than anything. I mean, how often do you rebuild your diff, Jeremiah?
I have put one diff in my car all year. And it was at this race right here, first time down the track. My diff went out. I still ran a 51. I put a brand new diff in it. But like Tommy was saying, I've got a brand new one sitting right here. I mean, you know, I try not to rebuild them unless I'm just at a race and I just don't have the stuff to do it. Something happens, but my cars are, believe it or not, very low maintenance. I mean, I've not tore anything. I broke a top shaft at the Hillbillies. I put a GFRP in it. I run an R1 car, everybody knows that. But I put the GFRP top shaft in it. That's really the only thing I've broken in the last 6 or 7 races. I mean, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm not going to say we rebuild ours often, but we do maintenance on ours pretty often because, you know, we race all the time with our cars in different, like, especially since we went to a 2-wheel drive, we have been taking our cars apart just because that sugar gets everywhere. And
I can imagine.
We have to clean or there will be ants, and we don't like those. So we have to clean like everything. Like, I'm scared there might be an ant that gets in there. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being me.
I hear you. Slow down rotation in your gears. It's all right.
Yeah. So break us down, Sweetwood, on everything in your car, like electrical components. What's in your car?
I am running all R1. Nick Bell ESC, Nick Bell motor. I mean, that's pretty much it. 8-gauge wire in. I think he's got 8-gauge, or he might be 7-gauge in, 8-gauge out. And then 10 milliamp hour battery. I mean, that's pretty much it, you know, for top of radio.
Now, Tommy, is your Outlaw car different from your dry tire with electrical?
Just the motor.
Just the motor? What motor do you run?
So I run a Ghost ESC, 8-gauge in, 8-gauge out. I run a 6600 DRK from Nick, the dry tire, and I've been playing with, well, because that's about all it's really done is play, is the R1 HE black can. We're about to pawn them things off and get me another DRK 6600, and
sounds about right.
Just fun. I mean,
that HE's the truth. I'm gonna tell you, that's what I got on both my car.
I think it's a good motor, but for sanity's sake, I just need to, like, for mental sanity for me, the next time that I attempt to play with anything that goes on the tire, it's just, you get back to, like, you said something good. Hey, go back to what you know.
Yep.
And try to ground yourself a little bit. Sometimes it's hard for people to humble themselves to go, well, so-and-so's doing it. Why can't I? I'm guilty of that. I'm dead wrong guilty of it. Well, you don't know every little thing that they do to run the things they do. And if you're off, like, you know, it's hey man, if you don't put a little salt and pepper in the soup, it ain't no good. So it's the small things that can get you in trouble. So we'll build another 25 Apollo for next year, and I got some stuff I'm gonna work on that I've learned in dry tire a little bit. Not much translates in dry tire to that. It's a little bit, I mean, the setup's the same. The chassis setup is the same, except the wheelie bar is a little bit higher. That's it.
Now, both of y'all went to Hillbilly and the Clash, and at the Hillbilly we had open prep. This one was spec PJ. How did we feel about the difference on the line? Tommy, you can go first.
So for dry tire,
yeah,
absolutely. The difference was track temperature for me in dry tire. I ran a 50 earlier in the day in dry tire. I felt like I could go run maybe a 48, but I didn't have enough track temp. So the track, the PJ1 on the track was not soft. Like when it gets hot, it's got as much grip as when it's cool, but the prep will move a little bit with you. It's a little more forgiving. So you can lay it like with a dry tire car, you can really lean on it once you get the tire to crack. And I didn't obviously run prep at the Clash, but open prep is its own animal.
Right.
And there's some people, God bless them, that have got a handle on it and do it way better than I've been doing it lately. Proud of them. It's just a nightmare for me. But you know, I'm gonna give Sweetwood's brother from another mother, Maurice, a little credit. He told me something. He says, "You know why you run so good in dry tire?" He said, "Because you don't give a damn about it and it don't give you a headache." He said, "Running 2 cars, one of them's gonna suffer."
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, it's hard to run 2 classes. Like literally, I feel like I need another a pit person, an engineer, something with me. Realistically, to run it like I would love to run it, I would love to have a pit person, an engineer, and me. 3 people.
You need your own personal Doug Anderson.
Yes, I need a Dougie.
Yeah,
I might have to hire Doug away from Gabe.
You know, you could just, hire Laura.
Let me tell you something. You ask my wife to clean tires, she gonna cuss you out. She ain't cleaning no tires, but she didn't clean my dirt car tires. She didn't clean my go-kart tires. She didn't clean my slot car tires. She damn sure ain't gonna clean my RC drag tires. But the track difference was with my heat gun, I never shot the track over 87 degrees this weekend. Now, I was only there Saturday. I was told it was a little bit cooler Friday. The Hillbilly, there was points. The track was 134, 135 degrees. So that's a drastic difference in how the prep moves with the tire and how and with open prep, it's its own thing because we were on I do want to clear up something about the PJ1 at the Clash. It was straight 100% genuine PJ1. There was some questions about it because it would flame up. Aaron Bales is the bravest man I know. He'd have a damn flame a foot tall off the tire when it was prepped. So, and I got to laugh, and I'm like, boy, ain't got no eyebrows, but God bless him. So here's the thing, guys. A lot of people don't know this. This year, the people that make PJ1 had a very hard time sourcing their original materials. And they had to, I'm not going to say they used a different material, but maybe a different vendor. So, and you can talk to Zach, and if you know any racetrack guys that have newer batch PJ1 from this year at big car tracks, they'll tell you it's not the same as it was. The difference is, I've always felt from the big car realm and even with RC cars, when you got humidity with PJ1, oh shit, it's on. Like if it rained on the racetrack on PJ1, as long as you got it dry, it was fire, pure fire. It loved humidity. You went real fast. This year, when the sun goes down, it gets really tight and it doesn't care about humidity. It'll get slick. So big car tracks have had trouble, and there's been some things they have learned to kind of move and get around it. So yes, it was PJ1. It wasn't LC5, LC7. It wasn't Renegade or none of that. It was genuine stuff. It was just this year, they finally ran into a problem sourcing their material to make the product. So it was a little bit different. Some people said it was drastically different. None of us, Power Man is the only one that I know of that runs PJ1 all the time. He noticed it very quickly because he's like, man, the PJ1 don't catch on fire. It does catch on fire. Straight PJ1, like this right here is an old can. This is an old can of PJ1. It smells different than new PJ1. I have a new batch and old batch. The new batch will knock your head off. Like it's got a lot of carrier. It smells like really, very, very fumey smelling. That one's got fume to it, but you can tell you're just used to that resin smell out of traditional track bite. So, you know, to me, the racetrack for dry tire, when it's tight, I just can't. I have to turn the car down a little bit. That's the biggest difference between the two.
Sweetwood, what did you think? Hillbilly open prep at Hillbilly versus spec prep at this year.
I am. Anybody knows me knows I'll tell you I like open prep. I mean, I've raced it for a while. I don't get stuck a lot. I don't have issues a lot. You know, I mean, but like everybody else, I've also got the can of track bite sitting here, just like anybody else. I don't use it a lot, but I do test with it some. For me, like Friday, it was horrible. I mean, I'll flat out say and what it was is like the track just changed. I think I came out at a certain number, ran fine, no issues whatsoever, got down to a 4.0, and then like after that, I was chasing the track for 6 hours. Like every time I squeeze the trigger, you hear the tire rip, and so like Tommy was saying, you know, even with the outlaw cars, you had to turn them down. But when you turned it down, you didn't lose any mile per hour. You didn't lose any ET. I mean, you didn't lose anything. And yeah, I gotta give it up for Power Mad. You know, Tommy mentioned him. I ain't never really like hung out with him, talked to him a lot. You know, Dave's a down to earth. He's a straight up guy. He's 100%.
Super good guy.
You know, Dave is. You know, he told me, he said, "Hey man, get you some stiffer tires. You know, try that. See if that works for you." I did. I mean, it did, but really turning it down is like, yeah, I turned it down a lot. I mean, it would shock.
Fastest ET of the weekend.
Zach's 35, I think.
Okay.
I think
35. He hung on Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay.
And hell, I'm gonna tell you right now. Me and Ronnie sat down there and worked like hell to go get 200s.
Yeah.
We lost a 37 to 38 in the A bracket. Ronnie's like, Tommy, what are we going to do? I said, well, we got data on him. He's got data on us. We're going to go to his ass. That's what we're going to do. We sat down there and on a piece of damn paper, wrote up something, changed the gear, changed the point, changed the top numbers, and we went 37. And he went 35. I was like, I mean, fastest side-by-side pass all weekend, you know. I mean, we done everything we had to do, but like Jeremiah brings up a good point with people that run PJ1. When you turn it down, you're used to, and Jeremiah will admit this, in open prep, you got to snatch the tire out of the prep.
You got to smack it on the ass.
You got to bow and gone. PJ1's like peeling off duct tape. You just need to go and go. That's all you got to do. And the reason you run about the same when you turn it down is when you smack the shit out of the car, you piss the battery off, you piss the motor off, you piss the ESC off, because you went from no demand to a massive demand. With PJ1, you ask it, hey, I need you to move. Once you, like PJ1, once you get it rolling, it doesn't have the resistance open prep does. So it's tit for tat. Why you may not have the ultimate traction, you know, in some people's eyes, they think you don't need as much power to go as fast. If the racetrack would have been 110 degrees, you would have seen a lot of people run 1.2s, not just one guy run 1.2s like a hillbilly.
Right. Because I was gonna say a 135 in 70-degree weather that's fast.
Yeah, and it's hard to do.
There's a reason Radio versus the World guys love to run at 2:00 in the morning. The track's ungodly tight, and they can just rip out and go. And two, like with Jeremiah, like when I got there that morning, Jeremiah said, "Man, I ain't gonna lie to him. I just wanted to go home. It was so bad." I'm like, "You'll figure it out this morning, man." And he did. He pulled a Chris Haynes. I want to go home.
I said that. I said
go home.
Boy, I tell you,
Shit, I want to go
Right.
home.
I mean, Friday is one of those deals. I tried everything. I mean, I raised my wheelie bar up, went down, turned the car up, turned the car down. I mean, man, I went through like 6 or 7, 8 different sets of tires. I'm like, good Lord, there's something I'm just not clicking. And it was just like, I went in that night into Aaron's camper, and I was laying there on the couch, and I said, the only thing I didn't mess with was my launch point. That was the only thing I didn't mess with. And
So, what was your original point, and what did you take it down to?
my original point with the remote, now this is where I left. This car had not ran since I left Hillbillies with the open prep.
Mhm.
I left my original point from when I was in Hillbillies. My last pass at Hillbillies was a 139 at 96, I think it was, at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
So I left that in it. Came out that next morning. Like I said, my diff went out on me. So I put a new diff in there and then set my car down. And my original point with the trigger was about 74 off the rip.
Woo! Fish grease.
Oh my goodness.
Fish grease.
74 to 76. And I turned it down 22 points. and went just as fast. Now that's not, now, you know, you still have to ramp it in once you get rolling. Once you get to, but every time I squeeze the trigger, I'd hear a rip in my tire, rip. And Power Mac kept saying, "Hey man, you gotta get that rip out of it. You got, and you know, you can hear, you could see his car perfectly straight down the track, nice, you know, quiet. And every time he squeezed trigger, it's perfectly straight down the track. And then he's like, you get that rip out of it, you're gonna have a fast car. And I was like, okay, you know, yeah, you know, I believe you. And so I finally got that rip out of it, and it was a consistent 39 to 41 all day. I mean, I think I just had it overgeared a little bit. I was pushing 105,000 RPMs out the back door. So, yeah. But you ain't going to win if you don't push it. You know, and that's one of the things, you know, you ain't going to win if you don't push it. And I pushed that motor harder than any motor I've ever pushed before. Well, back in Mommy one day, I pushed a black can, just a stock black can, about 86,000. But
have you checked your rotor yet?
No. I'll just take the motor off. I'll take the motor off at some point in time and send it back to Nick and say, "Here you go, man. Rebuild this thing."
So would you say the hardest part of this weekend was really just knowing how to get off that line?
Absolutely. Adjusting to the power difference. For me, it was adjusting to the power difference. Just off the rip. Everything else was the same. Tuning wise, it was the same. But just that crack of the tire, you know what I mean? So
yeah. So this has been like, I've heard this like 5 days in a row now since Saturday when you won. You were killing the tree. Okay. Tell me what was your reaction times?
My fastest reaction time was a 143. My average reaction time was in the 1.6s.
What?
So, like, do you have a secret? Like, how are you chopping down trees? Have you been practicing? Do you have like one of those?
Well,
things?
I got a tree.
Right. That's different.
Okay, so this is another advantage to the PJ, I think. In open prep, you have to get wheel speed. You have to spin a little bit off the line to get your tires moving. With the PJ, and I think this is partially what affected the reaction times was it's a stick and go. You're not spinning your tire at the line a whole lot. You grab and go. And when you rip is when you're breaking your tires loose. So I think that had partially to do with the reaction times. I think my slowest reaction time of the whole race was a 188. So
Wow.
Zach, I was fortunate enough to get Zach, and he busted out a 157 on me, or a 135, and I ran a 4.1, and I busted him on the tree, and I mean,
Oh, you cut his whole head off. You didn't bust him, you cut his head off.
it's rough to lose like that. I mean, he was fast, and I told him, he came back his campers back there by the pit, and I told him, I said, Zach, I said, you better get it better than 1.7. I said, I'm fixing to cut your head off.
Oh, so you got in his mind before the game. Okay? Before the race, you already was playing tricks in his mind.
I was already trying to mess with his brain, and
Okay.
I was like, yeah, you better get you a light. I said, 'cause I'm fixing to cut your whole head off, and I think I ran a 58 against him. So
Great job.
not too bad.
What was your challenge of this weekend, Mr. First and Second Place winner?
It sounds bad when I say it. Knowing you have a car that will do it and not screwing it up. No, not like for the most, like you could have put a 151 dial in on my car, and I would have bracket raced your eyes out with it. All 8 passes. It ran 151 to 153. And so, like, just go out there, don't screw up. Just mentally stay focused. Like, some people are going to try to guess the tree on you. The only thing you can do is try your best to stay with a good light. I'm not a tree guesser. That's just, I ain't got it. I ain't no good. Me no good. Guessing the tree. So go out there, stay in the 180s, 190s, 200s in the lights. That's a decent reaction time that'll keep you in it. If you've got half a tenth on the field, don't do nothing stupid. Don't chase numbers. Don't I probably could have leaned on it and went in the 40s, but like being the fastest guy don't win the race. Don't pay. I mean, go after W's.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's all there is. Just go get the win, and it don't matter how you win. Just win.
I mean, Sweetwood pulled off this win by just being consistent on the tree. Like, yes, he had the car consistent going down straight, but he was being consistent on his tree.
That's it. He had a car that would run close enough where he could take advantage of what he could do at the tree. That's right. He knew I can go run I can comfortably run a 39 or a 40. I know he can run a 35. If I go 1.5 on the tree and he goes 2.1 on the tree, he's drawing dead money.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it's a package game. And, you try to do your best to just stay consistent. Like in racing, there's going to be weekends when you have the car, and it will tear your guts up knowing, man, I don't want to screw this up. I feel like I have the car to beat. Zach Buff. Jeremiah said Zach had the car to beat. Hell yeah, he did. And he and what that does, it's tougher when you're the faster guy. Everybody thinks that's your advantage. No, it's not. Because every Tom, Dick, and Harry is going to take a stab at you, whether it be with a tune, guessing the light, something. They're going to do something like that. I mean, that's part of racing. I hate when people guess the light. I do. But if they're willing to take the chance, I'm willing to let them go red. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's just how it works. And a good starting line guy will catch people that guess the light and will change his cadence.
They will.
They'll do it. So, to me, that's like Jeremiah had a top 5 car, no doubt. Him, Lenny, Zach, Sarah Vega,
Oh, she did amazing.
Oh wow, yeah,
Dude,
Um,
I'm so proud. Special shout out to Sarah. She kicked butt this week, and I'm so proud of her.
Aaron Bales was running good numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So out of them 5 right there, it's who utilized what they had the best. And that's what Jeremiah did. That's what Jeremiah and Aaron did. When it came time for Jeremiah to have to step up, knock a home run out of the park, that's what he done on Zach. That's what you do. You take your shot. He took his shot.
Yeah.
Me, just stay true to what you know. Just stay within your bounds. Let the car do its work, and talk to it, baby. Come on, man. Did it get you some new shoes, baby? Yeah, right. Get you them Prada, baby. You want that Prada? Come on, baby.
Yeah.
That's how we
you
want
be
enough
like,
money. We want
it.
enough money. I got some new tires for it. I ain't gonna make her wear them used shoes 3 times in a row.
Uh-oh.
So what were you running, Tommy? V2s or V1s?
V2 reds on medium soft wide foam. 6-spoke Voodoo wheels. Voodoo fronts on cut down J Concepts hoop wheels.
Okay. What about you, Jeremiah?
I was running for most of the day. I was running V2 silvers. Okay. About 3 races to go, 4 races to go. Hometown boy Ronnie Bailey here says, "Hey, take my tires." And so I switched over to a V2 gold and rolled with it.
Okay.
Money.
So
it worked.
They were money.
How many coats did you put on?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Little strange how we did it on the prep. Equaled out in the center. There was 5.
5 coats?
So in the center.
In the center.
Yeah.
On the sides?
A couple. Not more than 5.
Not more than 5, but not more.
I got to keep some advantages to myself. So if we do this race again, I get, it is what it is.
You'll tell me though, like after.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. I got you. Same team, Same team.
I got you.
Heck yeah. Well, yeah, that was really good. Honestly, I'm happy that y'all got that win. I'm happy you got that win. I don't know why, but I feel like at Hillbilly we were running PJ and we're like, ooh, PJ's great. But then we were fighting with the other things that were on the line. So it's like we had to do something different. We had to try like everything. And I feel like when I talk to other people, like to know what they're using, or like I'm looking at other people's table and see what they have on the table, I'm like, I see a lot of jacks, right? And I haven't like personally like used that, like the motor oil, like a lot. I have never even really tested with that normally because usually when we go to your track, we've used it before, but when we race like with you, like it's get paid all day.
Yeah. I mean that's pretty much all that I use. I mean, that's pretty much all I use on an open prep. It's just kind of been what it is, And I thought, I even thought at Hillbillies I had a good shot.
You were on it.
I mean, it was straight. The car was straight. I told my wife before I left for this race, I said, she said, "You think you got a shot to win?" I said, "Well, I always think I got a shot to win." But I said, "Yeah." I said, if it goes like it did at Hillbillies, I said, "I think I got a really good shot to win." So, kind of crazy.
Who did you end up losing a bracket to?
Do what?
Who did you end up losing to?
My daggone nemesis, the little man from Georgia, Gabe.
Okay.
Your place, yeah. Shout out to Gabe for 3rd.
Yeah, and I chattered a tire off the line, and after that race, that's when we changed to the V2s. I chattered the tire pretty hard, and the car kind of jumped sideways to the right. And once it hooked, it went, but I just didn't have enough to catch him on the big end.
Did y'all do a lot of like line maintenance? How did the line maintenance go there? There was none.
I think he did it. I think he cleaned the line once Saturday morning.
That was it.
And then he misted it during the day. When he misted it, it got soft. I mean, like it loosened everything up.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a little bit of stuff on the line. I mean, track was great. I thought the track at Hillbillies was great. I didn't have an issue with it there. Both times I've been over there, the track's been phenomenal.
What were you using at Hillbilly?
Me?
Prep wise, yeah.
Get paid.
How many coats?
3.
Yeah.
3 or 4, maybe 5.
Maybe 5 is crazy.
It was thick. If you, I got a video. I'll send it to you. You can go back and watch my tire when I come off the line. And but I mean, I don't shy away from prep. You know, I mean, if you use it, you use it. I really don't care. You know,
it's an open prep race.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to use it. They can clean the line. You know, you can maintenance the line. I'm going to use what I got to use to get out of whoever's using prep. Doesn't bother me.
When you ran your 139, the last time you ran it, did you have any spunk on your tires? Were you using spunk at all?
No. No, I use get paid only. I mean, like legit. When I say I use get paid only, I that's all I use. I switched. That was one of the things I got into chasing like everybody else does. Mix this prep. Let's do a coat of this, a coat of this, a coat of this, a coat of this. And it's like 2 years ago, I won a lot of races not doing that. Last year, I started doing that crap of let's put this coat on, let's put this coat on, let's put this coat on. And this year, my Jordan Hill, we went down to Georgia and raced in their clash race. And Jordan says, you know, I'm just using this. And I was like, it clicked in my head right then. And it was just like, that's all I've used since. You know, just get paid. I don't want to. I don't switch it up. You know, if you learn how to use a prep, then you know how to make it do this, how to make it do this. You know, during testing, you know, you can heat at different temperatures. You can. I mean, I tried. I mean, when I say I tried everything Friday, I was foaming PJ. Like I was foaming PJ trying to get that off the line. I was so mad. I was like, it was like frustrated mad because it's like my car never does this. What is going on? So I mean, I was foaming PJ. I had PJ white line down the center of my tire. I tried white lines down the outside of the tire. Oh yeah.
And all you had to do was pull a little power from it.
All I had to do was yank a little power. I even showed Ronnie. I was like, man, look, this stuff will foam.
Learning some new tricks. How hot were you getting your tires this weekend?
Me?
On PJ.
210, 200, right in there.
Why? Why?
Why ask questions? I won.
You know, I would like to know your reasoning so that, like, when I need to use that reasoning, like, I know, right? I'm using this as a tool.
I've always been a firm believer in when you got a cold track, you heat your tires a little more. When the track's a little bit warmer, you don't heat your tires as much. The track was what was it? What was it in the afternoon, Tommy? 80 degrees.
82, 83.
Yeah, so got the tires a little warmer. It was working. I mean, once I found something that was working, I stayed with it, and just the way it rolled.
You got to remember too, PJ will cool off quicker than most prep.
Oh yeah.
You're 200 at the table. You're probably only 160 at the line.
Yeah, 160, 150 at the line. By the time you wait for somebody next to you and
just sit down, play them line games.
Yeah.
Wow. So can I have your tune now? Can you tell me what your tune was?
Man.
The worst thing he can say is no, Tommy. Why are you making him nervous? He was going to tell
me.
you.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
It was a little bit to a whole lot.
Oh, I like that answer. Man,
So-
a whole
So
lot.
you dropped 22 points and you were like 75, right? So that's our first dot, right?
Yep.
Then did we go straight up? Did we go over then up? What we do?
It went to the right.
I went to the right and up.
Hey, Junior Ramirez says, "Can I get a tune, Tommy?"
Yes, sir, Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I'm one of those people that I'll give it to you because I don't think you can run it as good as I can.
I need Tommy's dry tire tune. So when
Yeah,
we
I need
dry tire cars.
My dry tire tune, first dot on 25, second dot 100 at 75. Okay.
Straight around. Okay.
Straight over.
Seen a lot of people burn them like that.
No squiggles, no TLC chasing waterfall shit. Real simple. It's I wanted to get a little more aggressive. So instead of being 100 at 80, it's 100 at 75. 14 boost, 65 turbo, 10 to 50% program throttle, 90 degrees per second, 7-point on the radio, 65-point second stage speed. Have a great day.
So you running program throttle?
Well, it's the percentage, not the program, not the graph, but
Okay.
program. However they word it. It's not the.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This was not the new software either. This was the
Right.
126 software, not the new one.
Okay.
I decided not. Don't
change it.
Don't
right
crap
now.
don't crap in the suit.
Right.
Come out run you. The new software, if you put it in, it's not going to change anything for how I run my tune. It'll give you the option to use a boost map. You like the R1, you can go in there and generate, a whoop-de-doo and stuff like that. You can put all kind of, but yes, boost by throttle. I'm sorry. That's what it is, too.
Mm-hmm.
It'll allow you to do all that. You've seen some people get really good with it really quick.
Mm-hmm.
It's really smooth. But so the secret, and Jeremiah has told y'all what the secret to going fast on PJ1 was. Listen to the tire. It's the same secret in dry tire. Lowe told everybody, says, y'all just ain't listening. He ain't saying nothing. The car's telling you what to do, and you're not listening. My car sounds like just one rip. When you don't hear the tire, you don't hear nothing but the motor accelerate all the way through.
That's when it's fast.
That's when it's fast because when you're running on that kind of track, you want to run it like an X275 or a X325 car. It is 100% where can you put the car on edge and hold it? That's all it is. Yeah, Chris was running the new software. Like, Chris likes a lot of beeps in the radio or something because, man, his shit back off. God almighty. I don't, my car, like, I'm a turbo car, and them guys is nicest. They 60 foot.
Yeah.
Fish on. Real up. I mean, that is like most of the time on average, I've got 10 mile an hour on 70% of the field. So if I'm a car behind you at half track, I'm gonna pull the damn doors off of you on the big end. Right. That's just what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So that's the way I like to run a car.
Power up front, and they ain't got nothing for the back end.
Well, a lot of guys, I've seen some guys. I was like, man, their stuff looks quick, and then you hear the time, and they run like a 68. And I'm like, damn, it looked quick. Like, it jumped out there. But like Jeremiah said, they were hopping and a scotching and a raising hell trying to go. It wasn't smooth.
Yeah.
Batteries mad, cars mad. They driving that thing. They driving 147 foot and 132. Stuff like that. Like, and I tell everybody, it's okay to start out slow during the day. Like, you first pass off the trailer, you don't have to break. You don't have to break the track record.
Yeah.
It's just it don't. It don't. You know, I went out there. Ronnie asked me, said, "What are you going to run first pass, Tommy?" I said, "They run 60. 60. What's going to run next pass, Tommy? 55. 55. What's going to run next pass? 53. What's going to run next pass? 50. Like, you just know your radio. You know your numbers. And then, like, you can go fast. But, I mean, like, a lot of times, I put my car up with an hour left in practice. We're done.
Okay.
Like, sometimes you got to know when to step away.
Right.
Like Jeremiah said, I got down to a 40, and then I chased my tail for 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, like, you just got to realize, like, hold on. Let's take an hour and whoa up. Let's listen to what everybody else is running. If they're having trouble, that means it's a track change. If everybody else is still running badass fast, something changed with you a little bit. Like, the track changed you. And then you just go back and you say, okay, it does this. This is like a lot of times it's Jeremiah. I tell you, it's hard to remember running tire prep like this. This is, you know, PJ1's more like OG tire prep. You have to go back into your notebook, and everybody is so used to having to do horrible things to get out of the swamp that sometimes it just hey, I don't need to be that aggressive.
Yeah.
We're all used to in open prep racing, putting the car on edge of either knocking the tire off or going, because everybody's mentality now is cheaper to spin than it is to stick. A stick's $300.
Hell yeah. You heard me say that Saturday.
Yep, I'll spin before I'll stick.
Yep.
Kind of, you know,
I'll blow the tires off before I stick.
Yeah, a set of tires is cheaper than a GSC and a motor.
100%.
One good thing about the Ghost, we have a rev limiter. So if we zing a gear, zing a tire, rev limiter will catch it.
Maybe.
Oh, I've caught a couple.
I've caught a couple. Sometimes I got stuck so hard it rolled back over my foot. It went the opposite way.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep. Sweetwood was there. Sweetwood
that's when you got it too wicked up. The damn motor in reverse with the timing.
Like, that hasn't happened before. Let's not do that again. Whatever's in there, delete it.
Hey, it's happened to the best of them. It's happened to me.
Yeah.
It's happened to JFab. It's happened to all of us. Like, well, why did it do that?
Please. What did I do? And then Sweet was like, you overlapped. I'm like,
well, it's so bad when it happens. It just, your mind's like,
what in the world?
Yeah, it was going that way. Why did it come this way?
I've had it happen to me.
My thought was, ow, my foot's broken. It really was swollen. It was bad. No, let's not do that again. But
no fun.
Huge congratulations to you guys. What's your next race, Tommy?
I'm going to the Crybaby in December in Texas.
So you don't want to get no practice in at the end of the month at the same track?
No, I'm going to run dry tire.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
I'm going to run dry tire. We're going to hang out and bring in, more likely, I'm going to bring these with me. Some golfy clubs.
Okay.
We're going to go play, hopefully me, Park, and J Fab will go play Thursday. And Titus, go play, eat some barbecue, see some of them 1,000+ horsepower twin turbo F-150s Jay's been building lately. You know, maybe hopefully see some gangster stuff in the street late at night if we can find a street race, you know, stuff like that. Small stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
So maybe Limpy's having a DFW day, who knows? And just go out there, and that'll be it for me for this year. I'm going to work on the golf game a lot.
Yeah. I think hasn't been a race where you haven't ended up golfing right after, huh?
Pretty much. I was hitting golf balls Sunday morning. Hillbilly. So, we're going. I mean, for me, probably next year you'll see me crawl back out in late February, early May, somewhere in there. I'll probably go to March Madness.
Yeah.
Well, I need a hard reboot. I've been at this deal now since 2020, late 2020, early 21. I ain't the OG of it, but I'm probably one of the last people left around that was almost there. I was one of the first people to ever have a full yes, Keith. No, I'm not going to the super race, Keyshawn. I'm gonna go to the crybaby race in December. I just need a break. Like, I work over 1,000+ hours a year overtime at work. Yeah, so, like last year, I averaged a 67-hour a week work week. And that's with 5 weeks of vacation. And that's with going racing. So, them weeks I didn't work 68 hours. So, you can only, there was a lot of 84-hour weeks last year for me at work. So, and this year, I said I'm not going to be institutionalized no more. Like, I'll be away from work and feel like, damn, what am I supposed to do? Because you're just used to going to work. It's like a prison sentence almost. So this year we've been golfing. Shay's golfing. Ronnie, that little Ronnie Bailey. Let me tell y'all something about that little bastard. He is a scratch golfer. He got a damn. That's his handicap. Little bastard can play. Yes. Ronnie, he says he's a one handicap. He's a damn lie. He is a scratch golfer.
So he beats y'all all the time?
Oh, like a damn Cherokee drum. I'm talking about he puts the wolf channel on our back. Me and Shay and Daniel Ray, we'll go play. Like, I'm going up at Halloween, and we're going to play golf for a couple of days, hand out some trick-or-treat candy, probably scare the hell out of some kids in the neighborhood, do all that good stuff.
But Ronnie just started playing golf, didn't he?
No. That little short mole dicker been playing golf a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. I played 15 years ago. Well, 20 years ago. I played for a while. I had fun. And then started racing go-karts all over the country again, work, all that just got in the way. And then went to the doctor. He says, man, look, you got to do, like, your blood pressure's bad, your cholesterol bad, your damn sugar's bad. Everything's bad about you. He says, you got to do something for less stress. I said, all right, I know what I'm going to do. He said, what you going to do? So I'm going to golf. And he looked at me. He said, what the hell's wrong with you? How's that less stressful? I said, I realize what I'm not. I'm not Tiger Woods. I'm Tiger wished he could. So we show up. When you look at me hop out the damn car and my bag of golf clubs and my clothes on, you'd swear to God, that son of a bitch is one of the masters. And then I go out there and you go, that man's going to go to jail for beating the grass out of the dirt. So you just go out there, like, we have fun. We laugh. Like, I hit a damn tree off one tee and the ball came back and stopped at my feet. And Shane said, holy shit. Like, I just stood there. I'm just going to let it hit me. It's my dumb ass done it. So I'm going to take a penalty. We have a good time. We just need something like, honestly, the stress of open prep racing, it's stressful. I know there'll be some people disagree, and that's fine. I'm not knocking it. It's very stressful for me. And I'll tell everybody why. For me, I'm a very numbers driven and analytical guy. I think, and that's why I do good in dry tire. I can move one number and see something because what I'm racing on has not been manipulated so heavily in front of me. Mm-hmm. I'm not worried about if Jeremiah had 4 Cokes on and he gets stuck and he pulls his car up and then there's a mess of shit everywhere. Oh, I've seen it. Our guys come to the line with peanut butter on their tires. And you can't quantify what's on the ground. And I think it's fair to say, and Jeremiah might agree, you're giving your best educated guess as to what you've got to do in open prep. And personally,
like a lottery almost.
Mark Vine said it. It is a lottery. And what happens is you'll get somebody that the way they're doing prep for that weekend just fits. You see it a lot. That's why you don't see. Now, Ken, don't get me wrong. Loopy and damn Talbot took a lot of money this year. But Loopy and Talbot also came to the line and they took full advantage of the rule set for tire prep. That's the easiest way to put it. They did what they had to win. Kudos to them. What they did and how they did it allowed them to overcome lots of mystery. It seemed like they had a lot of answers to the fucking test this year. I mean, point blank. And they did good. Next year they might come out and they might not come out and ask both hands. That's how it works. That's just kind of how it's been the past 2 years. There's no like, you know, when you go spec prep racing, it's about the small things. Now this weekend, Jeremiah, I tell you, it was all at the tree. There was tons of side-by-side racing, and it was decided at the Christmas tree. That's what a lot of people like to see. Then there's people that love open prep racing. I want people to open prep race. I want people to spec prep race. I want people to dry tie. I want people to pro stock. I want people to this bracket stuff. I'm not a bracket racer, but hey, if you enjoy it and y'all can get 35 or 40 y'all go bracket racing, hell yeah. Index racing, whatever. Get out and race your RC cars and have fun. Have as much fun as you can have. And if you're not having fun at doing it, change what you're doing a little bit. You know, maybe for me, chasing the damn swamp it's not fun no more. It's so far from fun that, but that's me.
Yeah, you can come try a 2-wheel drive transmission class with us foam tires. You're a hater.
No, man. Not a hater.
He's such a hater. He's a hater.
Listen.
Tommy just said it's not for him.
I got a car that I wipe the tire off of and I sit back and charge the battery.
Okay, and I have a car.
I am not getting up there with a damn sugar spatula.
No. Listen, we clean our cars. We clean our cars every round. And the way we clean our tire is we pour some water in the ground, do a burnout. Boom.
Yeah, but like I see the guys up there with a damn flat spade shovel, scraping the racetrack, all that.
Move.
I get it.
Start your own group.
I mean, I get it. Hey, if people are having fun at that or they think they would like to try it, I encourage them to go try it. I feel like I spent 2 bands on a car, 2 of them twice, so like 4 bands total with all electronics and everything. I feel like if I can go use the same car and just put different tires on it, why not? Yes, if you're getting the use out of your car,
and I'm having fun doing it, I get to race
100%.
And honestly, it just makes me like focus more on like my tuning and prepping and like how strong prep is. Like, and how it can really be like a good tool and also a bad tool at some times.
Your brother Vine has already preached to me the ways of the foam tire and sugar. He's like, Tommy, I'm telling you, he says the only way to bring it back would probably be foam tire and sugar. And I don't disagree.
I would like to have a race where like we can take outlaw cars, like how we've been having races this year, and just try it with foam tires. I would like to see that.
Doug is doing it next month.
Yeah. Doug Eakes is doing it next month on November 15th in Clarksville.
So here's what, if you feel strongly about it, let me say this right here. If you decide that's a route you want to go, it's real simple. Get a race date 6 months out from now, 7 months out from now. That puts you in the 4th month of next year, roughly. You've got enough time to promote the race properly. You got enough time to say, look, here. Mark can probably do some of his Mark Vine tutorials about, look, take the first dot off 70, put it down on 20, and here's what will get you into the high 30s, low 40s. Go from there. Okay, here, guys, here's the things that I've seen. Mark pisses everybody off. Mark just boils him up some straight Cairo syrup at the damn racetrack like a damn meth lab and goes at it. He don't subscribe to all that. He's just like, Tommy, I get a gallon of this shit for $5, whatever. Whatever he's doing. Steve at Red Monster's making.
Yep, he is.
So there's lots of avenues, but you got to approach getting people to come to it. I'm gonna tell you right now, I want to go race. I don't want all the other shit I've seen that comes with foam tire racing. I don't know how else to put it. I don't want, number one, I don't want a 4-day race. I don't want to listen to damn crazy ass music blaring. I want to race. I race differently than some.
But see, here's the thing. So when I went to my 2-wheel drive race in 2-wheel drive nationals, it did not feel like a race. It felt like a bunch of friends coming out and having fun. And it was the most less stress race I've ever had in my life. It was so fun. And everybody was talking crap to me at the line while I'm racing, and it just fueled me. It was so fun. And I actually love that. That's why I like foam tire. I like the environment. And they don't play the music while you're racing.
So let me say this. I think this is fair, and Carlos and you are going to understand exactly what I mean. It will change when all us dumbasses that run SE start running it.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm going to tell you right now, no disrespect to anybody that races foam tire stuff. There's some bad, fast mofos in it. When we start,
they ain't seen fast.
When we start where we take our SE cars and run it in the class that it's appropriate to run it in, 2-wheel drive transmission. Will it obsolete a Bandit? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge to speak to whether it will or won't. 2, guys, this shit's a second job sometimes. Run an SE car.
Yep.
And that's not what that class is right now. Those guys in the Bandit deal, they love to talk some shit on one another online. I read some of it. I die laughing. I'm like, damn.
I like it.
I'm like, but what'll happen is as soon as people that are very serious, the Mark Vines, the Jeremiah Sweetwoods, people like that go running it, they're going to take it very serious, and they're going to be very methodical about how they go about it. And that changes everything.
Yep.
And then point blank, it ruins it almost. Because now, I'm telling you right now, when I run dry tire, I feel like I just okay, I know I got a good car. We'll just do the best I can. When you get in open prep, you go from, hey, how you doing? It's like your mindset changes because you got to be on kill. You got to be on kill. You got Jeremiah up there with a damn steel chainsaw at the tree. He's trying to cut everybody's head off at the tree, trying to get it off. You can just
got to get it all, baby.
You can see body language differences in stuff, and I think with the family atmosphere you're talking about, hey, it's a gathering of great friends and stuff. There's gonna be people disagree with me. Oh, he don't know what he's talking about. Listen, it changes when there's a ton of money. Number one, it changes when you take people that are very serious about it. It only takes one dude. It only takes one circus animal to screw the whole show up. That's all it takes. And then everybody, if you're going to do it, you're going to have to go get one. Look, whether people want to admit it or not, Bisquick changed the game and set up scale.
He did. He came over there. He came over there and he used tuning. He used his knowledge from running 10 scale and went over there and actually tuned. Actually cleaned his car like he normally does. Used his tune in his Ghost like he normally does, and got his car money. Went to race after race and made bank like that was his only job.
So what he did, I want you to think about this. He done a hell of a job. Proud of him. he did what racers do. I want to go. He tested like hell. He took it serious, and he caught a bunch of people sleeping. They thought if they needed to, they could. He proved they could not. Then you had a couple guys go, well, time to get back in the damn gym, get on this stuff. And you got some guys that on his ass outrunning him. And, you know, it's now you can see the whole group went from 40s down to 20s in a year. That's almost a 15% reduction in ET in less than a year. It's something that is, I think they're 10 to 15 pounds running 100 mile an hour. That means your ass has got to put some power down to go that much faster. To go from a mid 40 to a 28, 29, 31, 32, you got to, like, the car's got to accelerate everywhere more. So now he's made everybody step the game up. Is it as fun to him? For some guys, it probably is, but it became a lot more work for others. And that's what changes when it gets serious.
Guys have stepped it up. They running 122s, I think.
Yeah.
Right. They're knocking on the door of 1-1. You think about it, like, you know, 1-4, 1-3, down to almost a 1-1. Man, that is some awesome progression.
In 1 year.
1 year. And I'll tell anybody, it's because of Cody. I know that, you know, they're going to be some get on her trash, talk me and all. I'm cool with it. Tell me why everybody got faster. Because you had to, or you're going to lose your damn lunch money. Period.
But isn't that what drag racing is?
I like lunch money.
But isn't that what makes you go to your pit and work harder to get fast? Like, you do this because everybody wants to race. You want to be fast, but it's not one person who made everybody go fast. It was really everybody was running fast, but Cody talked a lot of crap, and they have grudge races. They have grudge races for $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. Heck yeah, they gonna put the work in and go those 1-2s.
But what Tommy is saying, he took the fun out of it. Now it's serious.
Bingo.
That's what he's saying.
But
When
that's
the
because
serious races come over, the fun go away.
No,
it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun.
No, I have fun regardless. But that's just me though. Not one person, not 3 people, not 20 people can ruin my fun out of what I do.
And no, not like that. But I'm just saying, it's just not fun anymore. It's serious now.
But that's also, I can be serious and still have fun. Daddy, I can take
like that
right now, have fun and kick that ass. Like but it's more so like everybody. Tommy, you got to think about it. When Frank Ulbrich was in NPRC, right? He was the king. He was fast. Everybody wanted to race him. When Lindsay May was in there, they were pushing P for a long time, right? They were getting those times, getting those wins, making everybody work harder to get better. Now you have Junior Ramirez in here running a 127. Everybody's trying to beat that record. But that makes everybody, that doesn't just make one person or that make it less fun because Junior ran a 127. It makes everybody be like, he ran a 127? I can run that. I can run faster than that. That makes me want to go back and tune and work harder, do more testing. I
tell people don't chase the number.
No, but everybody wants to go fast. That's why we're drag racing.
They do, but the vibe. So if you go back to 2021, 2022, the speed and the people doing it and the vibe is different than it is in 2025. The faster you go, the harder it gets, the harder you have to work, the more serious it gets. You can't joke around a whole lot, if that makes sense. It's not that you can't have fun. You just don't get to joke around as much. And people like, nobody had to go faster until Cody. Like, nobody had to go fast until Frank.
See, I'm not saying that like Cody didn't push the hobby faster, but I'm not saying he's the only one to do it. I feel like there's people out here that have kicked Cody's butt. There's people that can run faster than him. He has races. Now there was people before then that was going faster.
When he went down there and he talked all that shit, took that money from everybody, that first big 7th scale race he won, like everybody knew, okay, we got to get serious. And then people got serious, and you seen the whole time shift. It's at the level we race, it's 10 times, like, the faster you go, the harder it gets, point blank. It just does get harder, because now the little things that you need to do, the 100th of a second matters. Like Jeremiah just absolutely murdering people at the tree. Jeremiah's like, I have got to do this. You know, the times are so close, and everybody is so just like this right here. If my advantage is that I can get an advantage at the tree, I can go get me 2 or 3 numbers at the tree. And that way I give myself a cushion. If I barely miss the tune a little bit, I can run a 40 to your 39, but I put 3 on you at the tree, I win. It's all a numbers game. Like, it's just way different. It's way different. You know, I feel like there's certain people, like in NPRC, Frank pushed people, then Cody pushed people. Like, there's a lot, there's a lot of people that they push a whole group to get better. Cody has pushed an entire group to get better, in my opinion. There'll be people that disagree with it, but I think you look back, the receipts say so.
So, do you feel like Cody pushed you to get better?
When I first started racing, Cody and Josh, they had been racing a little bit, and I looked at them and said, man, I got to get to where they're at if I'm going to win. Yeah. So you always are looking to the faster guy. And like, and me and Cody and Josh used to bet socks against one another. Just to fuck with one another. Like, we're not at that level anymore. Like, it's like damn serious, because you're racing in the 7 scale world, there's no telling how much money actually gets raced for. And I'm talking about, how much they win in the pot. You don't know how much on the side they win.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You can go to a 7 scale race and not race and come up 10,000 if you want.
Exactly. You can just be a gambler and win money. So, and there's a lot of that, and people enjoy that stuff. Cody and them love it. Cody and them love to gamble.
I love it too.
It's like.
But when you race every weekend, even dry tire, it's still gambling. You take $200 inner fee, and you're gambling that $200 to see if you win or not. But I do feel like cool. There's people in this hobby that I look up to. Like, I would say Frank Greer. He pushes me to be better. He pushes me to learn more about my car and to get better, get fast, and get consistent like he is, right? There's people like Junior Ramirez that pushes me to be fast, to be consistent, to know what to do and what not to do. There's people like that to look up to, but it's not, oh, they changing the game. No, they're just making the game better. They're making this victory that I'm about to get more sweeter. They're pushing everybody and elevating other people and helping other people to have fun in this hobby, because it is a hobby at the end of the day. And I think that's what all drag racing needs. Everybody, there's always going to be a fast guy.
I think it's semi-pro. I ain't gonna say no hobby no more. I think the hobby went out the door a long time ago.
When the cars got faster than about 180 on the clock, it went from a hobby to semi-pro. I mean, like, if you think about it, there's a lot for the guys that are really busting their ass. Tell me who gambles in the 7 scale world besides Cody. Looney, man, I ain't got no beef with you. I ain't got no beef with you. Hey, there's a lot of people that claim they gamble. We'll just leave it at that. Whether they do or not, I don't have their receipts. But like, it's there. What you do now, because you race for a massive amount of money, to call it a hobby is not, I don't think is fair. That's my opinion only. There's some people, it's a hobby. When you race for $10,000 or $20,000, you might have took a product that come from the hobby world and made it and ran it at a professional style level.
Right.
Yeah. You can call it hobby grade. We can call it whatever. God, there ain't jack shit hobby about these race cars.
When you show up and you're racing for 10 grand, it's all business.
It's all business.
I mean, think about it. What does it cost to build a competitive car? And let's just talk somebody that's never seen it. I'm gonna build a competitive car.
Are you talking about
SC? You're in over. You got 2 to 25 in the car.
Yep.
Easy.
That's right.
And that's no remote. That's no spares. That's none of your pit equipment. 7th scale. It's probably, is it similar cost? 7th scale, maybe higher, maybe a little lower. It's somewhere there.
3.
Okay, 3. It's $3,000 of a lot of power that runs 100+ mile an hour. When you shove something down the racetrack that can kill a bystander, it's not a hobby. A hobby is dirt oval. A hobby, and that's, I'm just saying, it's like that is more when you race for ribbons. And Looney, at $1,200, I'll go across you at $1,200 for what, Looney? What we talking about? Make a paragraph for me. I'm retarded. I'm retarded.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use a trigger word. I didn't know that was a trigger word. Hobby. My bad.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, I think there's a lot of people that still think it like you. If you feel it's a hobby, then it's a hobby. But
it's something I do for fun. It's something I do for fun with my daddy.
If you go, in my opinion, if you go out thinking it's a hobby, you leaving the racetrack early.
Yeah, I like it. That's the best. I'm voting that 2025 statement comment.
That's it. If you think it's a hobby, you leaving early.
Right. That means like it. What are we locking in, dude? Like, DM me. Just like I'm not from that world.
Well, you can run.
I'm not from the grudge
Nobody
world.
on here has a 7 scale at the moment either.
No, but you can run your 2-wheel drive. Looney got a 2-wheel drive for you to run.
He got
he has a 2-wheel drive to run.
Yeah, but it's a nitro.
That's
a 230 car.
No, he has a 2-wheel drive SC car to run. That's what I'm telling you, Daddy.
Okay. He can run that. We can lock that in.
Looney has a 2-wheel drive SC car to lock in.
Well, I can get caught in Dallas.
In Dallas?
I mean, I'll be in Dallas. He wants to race in Dallas, so come race. Here's what I'm very smart at. Nobody dictates the terms they're gonna race me on. That's how I roll. Because I'm smart, because I don't get caught in the steps, I don't get caught with my pants down. That ain't how you do it. Because if you get caught in your feelings in the grudge world, you will get caught poor.
Right.
Looney, I will be in Dallas running dry tire at the RCDR racetrack in December. If you would like to come race, come race. I don't think you're going across no ass. And I ain't gonna let you bet me no money. That's just how I am. I'll dictate how I race, who I want to race, when I want to race. I can be called every name in the book. I can be called weak. I can be called bust my pamper, all that shit. You know what grandmama told me about all that shit? Sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you.
Never.
Point blank. That shit don't work on me. I was born at night, but not fucking last night. I mean, come on. I don't care what you do. We ain't said nothing about tires. If you're going to race me, you're going to race in the class I race by them class rules. I don't run the run with your brung deal like y'all do. Y'all have fun with that. I run a more structured type deal.
So I have a question. So are you going to run them in dry tire? Are you going to run them in outlaw? You're going to run them in 2-wheel drive?
My car will be, once again,
in Dallas.
In Dallas at the Crybaby race in the dry tire outlaw division. That will be the class that I race. And if anybody races me, they'll have to go through the same procedures of tech like I do. That's just how it is. and then we'll race. And he can try to bet it up. I don't care if he bets up to $100 million. Don't make shit to me. Keep your money. I don't need your money. That ain't what I need in life.
So you're gonna race for 10. Who's your daddies?
I don't think Mooney's about that. That's something I've never heard in the 7th scale world.
So
I've never heard nobody race for you daddies. But if Looney would like to race for 10 you daddies, I'd be more than gracious to. Yes.
Yeah. So if you don't know what they race for, like you daddies, is basically like anytime Tommy's like, "Who's your daddy?" You'll be like,
"Hey, look at Brian. Put Brian's comment up there."
My favorite. Brian, you're talking two different things. If you want to race me, you got to get into what I race, specifically how I race. I'm not coming to nobody else's rule set. Calm down, Carlos. Calm down. It's all right.
Carlos done getting on it.
Y'all.
I had to plug up my phone. It was dying.
Well, I'm not into racing 3 different types of vehicles against. Hey, Carlos, come back, Carlos. It's okay.
So
slip it out of my hold.
They're like, will you run dry tire 7th scale against your 2-wheel drive heads? No, I'm not. I'm not. Please understand. I'm weak. I got a pamper full of shit. I'm stupid. I'm all that. I'm going to get called. I'm cool with that. I run a specific rule set. If you would like to come play in that, I would be more than happy to race you. That's how I roll. I don't bend what I do to get outside of my comfort zone into their comfort zone. That's how you get beat. That's how you lose money. I ain't gonna do it. Like, I mean, he come run dry tire. He may bust my ass in dry tire. Then he'd be like, well, hell, why don't you run it all the time then? I'm just not going to. That's how I am. That it is what it is. I mean, I won $1,600 this weekend, so there's a little bit of money in it.
You did do that. 1st and 2nd place.
Got lucky twice. Just pure luck. The car is way better than the driver.
Because really, if the hillbilly race would have finished, it would have been you and Frank Greer in dry tire.
Mm-hmm.
My honest opinion.
Probably, and then me and Frank would have done bad shit to the race cars trying to outrun one another, and it'd probably been a shit show. Probably.
But it would have been. I feel like y'all were definitely right there.
I kind of feel like
from dry tire, Chad.
I kind of feel like it was me and Greer. And then I had a bunch of people like 3 or 4 numbers behind us.
Right.
Yeah.
And 3 or 4 numbers, from what I've seen with Sweetwood right here, will get your ass beat at the tree if you ain't careful.
And here's the thing. Frank on a light.
Frank's good.
Really
So it was going to make me do bad things to make up for me. It's just, was Frank going to screw up and me screw up, or was I just going to screw up? Because I don't think Frank was going to screw up. Frank was going to make me have to be better. I was going to have to drink a Red Bull, slap myself in the face, and go. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I enjoy dry tire. I enjoy prep tire racing when it's, when it's not crazy as hell. Yeah. I pulled the trigger on Cody's 7th scale car up in North Carolina last year. I think it would be fun, but I don't feel like hearing 17,000. I'll bet you that I'm not all that. Like, I'll race. I will race. I like racing more than I do gambling. I know it's a gamble when you enter, but I'm not. No, not at my age now. If I was 20 years younger, there's no telling what the fuck I'd be saying. I'd be mindless with shit talk. But now at 48, it's like, you think you can outrun me, I think I can outrun you. Let's find out. Let's just find out. I mean, like, some people, they don't race unless it's for money. I get that. I don't blame them. It costs money to race. It costs money every time you put your car out there, wear and tear on everything. But the gambling part of it, It's just not me. I mean, basically you bet on yourself every time you race. You're betting on yourself. So, but you know, I personally think that if somebody was to put some thought and effort into a 2-wheel drive foam tire SE race, like try to promote it the right way, I think it could happen. I think, you know, enough influence. Cody says it's the way to go. Says, man, foam tires are so much easier. And I don't deny it. It looks like it probably is, as far as like you don't get stuck and stuff like that. Cody said it. Mark has said it. A lot of people have said it. It's just getting people to leave what they're doing, their comfort zone now, to go learn something else after they've invested for some of us 5 years. It's 100% a comfort zone thing. And then, like, you know, I don't think it's fair to run a Bandit against the SE car. And I don't mean that as one's got an advantage and one don't. I just think like they're two different vehicles. And I've seen some Bandits online. I'm like, that is so far from a Bandit. I don't know what the hell it is.
Right.
It's basically a pro mod with a Bandit body.
Yeah, it's a pro mod. That's exactly what it is.
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm like, I kind of dig their innovation. Like, hey, this guy sat down and he figured, I need to make the chassis. I mean, that's the fun part of outlaw racing too, is when you got a class, you say, needs a transmission, needs to be 2-wheel drive, have at it.
Right.
There's a lot of fun in that. You get to sit at home and whittle and think about things. And, you know, like the Mark Vines of the world that love to build and test. You know, I get it. Like the Bandits, they're fun to watch run one another because they're a small foam tire, and some of them look like they're a handful. And so, question: if you ran, because I've seen this as somebody brought it up. Why isn't it fair to both? Well, I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like if one dominates the other, confident somebody, but it's 2-wheel drive transmission, you get to build it. So yeah, if that's what you bring, it is fair. But most SE guys, if they were going to do this, would want to run against their style of car. That's all I'm saying. I think if you're going to actually try to introduce people into it in a way that they might want to do it and stay, you got to ease them off down the water a little bit.
I feel like it is easy. All you're doing is changing from rubber to foam, and you're changing if you want to. If you're going to run back to back, all you're doing is taking a 2S and putting a 3S on it, just so you have longevity in your battery. That's all. That's all you're changing.
Right.
I feel like it's very simple, and I just feel like it's okay that you just don't like it. It's okay.
I put it like this: Tommy could take his car, his dry tie car, boat on phones, leave the tune exactly the same, and run a 1-2.
Yeah. Not even bring the point up. Leave everything.
Just put a 3S battery in it. You'll run a 1-2 with your tune.
For real.
On phone, because I know what iTunes is, so I know you right there.
So, like for me, the other side of getting people to do it, I don't think you can put 3S on a
R1.
No, you have to do it on Ghost, but you run Ghost anyway, so you're okay.
Well, that's
and the only reason we use 3S is because sometimes you have to race back to back, and you don't have time to charge. 2S is fine, but you might have to have 2 batteries. Swap them out.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, you know, and there is no battery rule, right?
No battery rule. You can run a 4S if you want to.
The only rule is that it be 2-wheel drive and have a transmission.
That's the only rule. You don't even have to. And foam tires, you don't have to even run a body on it. There's no damn rules. It's run it.
It's
gyro. Yeah, we don't run gyros. You don't need them. Not in the SE cars.
So with us, it's like we don't even need to put a gyro on our car because we know how to drive our car. Our car goes straight, so we're good. Now, 7-scale, you might want a gyro, obviously.
I hear everybody say that a gyro, like some guy said, it's for safety. It kind of makes sense. You know, people pitting on, down the racetrack. I could see the gyro being a need in 7-scale.
Right.
There's a lot of people that's tried not to run one. Cody says, man, you got to.
Yeah, because you got the front wheels fighting the back wheels.
There's a lot of shit happening with that car.
A lot of shit.
Lots of shit going on. It's from I like it from a technical standpoint. Of like, this is a big old monster, and it's got a lot of power, a lot of battery in it, a lot of tire, a lot of body. You know, it's a lot of things going on. It's something different, but you know that so in order, if you ever wanted to do it, you'd have to try to hold a race. You'd actually have to say 2-cell only.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you get R1 guys to be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think the one that
here's the thing, though.
Doug is doing next month is 2S only. It's just like Outlaw, but just both on phones.
Right.
Yep. It's gonna be A and B bracket just like that. It's just gonna be foam tires. You're not gonna run right back to back. So
yeah. So I mean, I can see maybe that Outlaw gets there one day. We'll see.
How about this, Tommy? November 15th, you come and try it.
He's done for the year. He got one more race.
Wait, you have no race from now to December. Come out with your buddies. Go golfing with Shay and Ronnie. Ronnie's coming. Ronnie's gonna come.
I'll let Ronnie tread off in the water and come back and give a report.
But I'm gonna say this: don't they run foam at RCDRL? Don't they run Pro Mod foam, or is it all rubber?
Well, they used to run the little cars, you know, the Pro Mod stuff.
Right.
It's, you know, it's one of those deals, you know.
I was gonna say in Dallas at Crybaby, I'm gonna give you a set of foams for you to boat on and run at RCDRL.
Yeah, but you can't put sugar on top of that.
No, you don't need sugar.
You saying just run them
It's a
dry.
prep track. Just run them dry.
We'll do it.
You can put some cold on.
And you're gonna be like, wow. No getting stuck. None of that. Not a whole lot of power.
I think
you don't like it.
I think you would, Tommy. I think you should try it.
He gonna try it. Crybaby.
But I think you should try it. The only reason I think so is because I feel like everybody on that side is just more so like, oh, rubber only, da-da-da. But you've literally raced everything in the entire world, Tommy. Everything. Everything.
I got a foam tire dirt oval car hanging up behind.
Yeah, you're right. So it's not like it's new. It's more so like, just try it. Try it because, you know, and you said let Tommy, I mean, like Ronnie test the waters.
Ronnie test the waters.
We both tested it for you. We got the same car.
It is. It's just. I'm not just gonna step outside my comfort zone. I like my pillows and my softness. I'm weak. I got a full pepper.
And there's even more softness, more pillow, and foam tires.
I'm soft. I'm green baby shit soft. I go ahead and tell everybody I'm all right with it. My feet, I leave my feelings in the damn car and bring them in the house after work. Shit, it don't matter no more. It's like you got for me to want to do it, I got to see 25, 30 people show up and do it.
Heard.
Mm-hmm.
Heard.
Like,
no issue with that. Sweetwood, you gonna try it in Clarksville? I'll give you a set of tires. You gonna try it?
He's going.
Well,
we'll see what's going on around the middle of November.
Looky here.
Maurice coming.
Mr. Dynotech RC is in the chat.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Ask Mr. Dynotech RC who bought some foams.
You.
Jeremiah?
Exactly. You're coming.
Why not test with it? See if it's something that. Now, the only thing I have to figure out is some way to contain that goddamn prep. I mean,
it washes right off.
It washes right off.
Oh, no. I'll make something that goes around the damn tire that catches all that shit. I ain't cleaning that.
No, let me tell you what we do. Mark
I tell y'all what. I'll come down and I'll drive for one of y'all. I'll just be a hired assassin. Okay, y'all tune it.
I like the way that sounds.
Come on.
Y'all tune it. Y'all do all
Mark
that.
Vine told us to do this. We bring a 5-gallon bucket of water, put an aquarium heater in it, turn it up to 100 degrees, and every time we make a pass, we just wash the inside of the body off.
No,
That's
I did buy a few sets. I ordered them, I think, yesterday or the day before. So whenever he gets them to me, you know, I'll go out and test a little bit. You know, I just like taking people's money. That's all I
would
like.
like to with you and take your
I
money.
mean, I'm
I would
just
like to-
honest about it. And Tommy said it, you know, when people get into it, it's gonna get a little more serious.
And I
you
like
know?
it because honestly,
I
it's just gonna
enjoy
make
it.
it faster. Like, have fun.
It will
Okay.
too. It will too. I'll just have to, you know, figure out if I'm gonna run the R1 ESC or stick my Ghost ESC back on there. You know,
right.
I've got 3
Ghost.
cars, so
Get
I was
your
gonna
Ghost.
take. I
I
was
Get
gonna
your
take the car.
I
I
would
might just
venture
take
to
the car
say-
that I was gonna turn into a dry tire car and use it with foam because I was gonna come whoop up on Tommy. You know,
Yeah.
we can't let him dominate everything.
But guys,
Yeah.
I'm just getting lucky. Yeah, it ain't
Nah.
skill or nothing. It's
This
just
is
luck.
the question I got for Tommy. Did your race winnings pay for your season of racing this year?
No,
Because you won a lot. Oh, dang.
I
I
about
thought you was
broke
going to at
even.
least break
I
even.
about broke even.
Okay.
I mean,
Because
the-
you gotta think he won dry tire at SummerSlam.
He won
Right.
dry tire just about all the dry tires.
I mean,
Didn't you win dry tire from the get go down at daggone
no, Keystone got me.
SoFlo?
SoFlo? Oh, okay.
No, he won it. He won dry tire at Mountain Mayhem too, didn't you?
Yeah,
No, Gabe beat me.
Mhm.
no.
If you look at it, after I left Georgia and said I ain't getting my teeth kicked in no more, I got to pay some attention to this car. I was in the finals of every race with a dry tire car.
Right.
That's how I felt last year. I got my teeth kicked in every time I went and raced, and man, it was just something had to change.
Yeah, you can get some misery. You can get on with it, or you can get away from it. So I decided we're gonna step back for a minute. We're gonna put the headache up. We're gonna go race and have fun for a minute. Get your mind right, refocus, look around, take the temperature of the room, and if foam tire racing takes off, I've told people this saying, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap than run foam tires. I'm not lying.
You better
But-
just go on ahead and buy you a set. I mean,
That way
just
you got them.
buy you 4 or 5 sets. They ain't expensive. I think I paid $45.
45 bucks. And Flannery, we were using Dynotech RC's foam tires. Okay. Let them know.
When you squeeze that trigger at RCDRL with them foam tires on there, it's gonna change your mind.
No, you want me to tell you what changed my mind about foam tire? Because I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
When me and Ulbert went down to the Gator Nats about 3 years ago and pulled the trigger on that little Pro Mod,
Yeah.
boom. That thing,
Same thing.
woo, it'll put a tingle in it for you. It'll
Yes,
get out
it
of here.
will.
That bitch will get, my buddy Timmy Caps used to say about Stevie Fast, he gets small quick.
Quick.
That thing goes, like you're used
And I
to-
think the record for a Pro Mod is what, like a 116 or something?
It's 118, 116, yeah.
18, 116, yeah.
So it's fast. Like some brands on last 5 minutes. Right. I mean, I've heard like with a foam tire. Here's what I tell people: if you're gonna run foam tires, you're gonna have to show up with a few foam tires because sometimes you could have a chunk. You could chunk a tire.
I mean, it's just like Outlaw. You don't show up with just one set of tires. You show up with a whole bed.
You can. Well, I mean, hell, I ran 2 whole events on a set of tires with dry tire car.
Well, dry tires
I'm
different
bored.
grip. You're not using.
No, dry tires, rougher on tires than.
Well,
I
I'm
would
talking
say-
about getting stuck or anything like getting a chunk pulled out of your foam is like blowing a tire.
Right. I would probably venture to say, on average, maybe most racers, it sounds like are getting 10 to 20 passes out of set of rear tires. It's kind of what it sounds like.
Right.
Mark says he gets pretty good life out of his tires. Cody says he gets pretty decent life out of his. Like if you don't crash, if you don't crash and chunk stuff, and you're tuned right, it's like anything. You zing up a voodoo, you'll bust a belt.
Right.
I mean, so it's not. I imagine it's no different with the foam tires. If you have a brain lapse, you probably hurt them. So you probably just show it with, like Jeremiah said, 4 or 5 sets ready. I don't think nobody trues tires. Not that I've heard.
I know of.
So, and there's probably some, it'll get serious if you get more to see guys in it. I mean, the pot will get bigger, and hey, it'll be what it'll be. It'll either grow or it won't. It's kind of like, I want you to think about this. This is how everybody talked about dry tire. And you can't make dry tire take that next step. I don't know why. Like, what I'm saying. When I say next step, instead of having 16 people, having 36, right. 56. I don't know what it takes. Like a class has to be appealing. Like, for Jeremiah, for him to want to come run foam, it has to be appealing. Or him to run dry tire, he's got to want, like,
the money. Okay, so here's the thing. The reason why okay, so let me tell you something. So everybody like that I hear that's like against it, like you are, Tommy. And I'm not saying that you're against it. I'm just saying that you're not really messing with it. You know what I'm saying? You're not really messing with it. Cool. Everybody that I've heard of, okay, Dustin too, right, says that this will die out faster than NPRC. It won't. You know why? No. Too many people have too many cars of it. It's too fun. And then the entry fees are $100 an entry. You can enter up to 4 times sometimes.
That blows.
Imagine your thought.
That blows my damn mind too.
And let me tell you something. Imagine winning all that money. There's 48 people.
It's the only. So I've probably told this in the past. The only reason I ever said anything to Dustin about drag cars, I seen 2 guys in Florida pull 2 of the Armas out and grudge race one another for $5,000. And I was like, huh? They do what? And I told Dustin, man, you got to build, I wanted to build a pro mod car. And then he comes up and builds this damn street eliminator. And he leaves Fountain in and hands it to me and says, it's your problem now, not mine. Go race it. Bye.
Period.
That's how it happened. I'm like, I looked and I said, something else. So there were people already doing this for a long, long time. Foam tire drag racing is like Chris Candy talks about, the 4-wheel drive and all that. It's been going on longer than rubber has. So, and it really hasn't, I mean, I ain't gonna say it hasn't changed, but the same basics are still there. The same, like everybody's still in the game. So it has an appeal that probably rubber doesn't, to a point. Like there's been guys that's done it for 20 years. They ran, the little foam tire, they run big foam, all that stuff. I would say that it's one of those things like too, if you don't have a local group doing it, it's hard to get people to want to do it. Let's just be honest, that's kind of what's how, like, I don't get in a local race around here, prep at all.
Yeah.
It's tough. Like it's just, these are facts. So if you have a good local, if you can get people locally to do it, I ain't saying you got to race every weekend. Once every 2 or 3 weeks, whatever, however you hook up, meet up, whatever, race 10, 15 times a year. Yeah, you can make it grow. It sounds like there are more people that want to try it. I mean, just, whether I try it or not, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. If people want to do it, go do it. If you're having fun doing it, I don't care if you're running mini Losies against one another. Do it. Just go do it. Have fun.
I think that I want to get my money's worth out of my GFRP car, and if I can race it more times and in different classes in different places, and I have fun doing it, that's all that matters.
Do it.
The foam tire, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. You come to one of their races, Bundy just put one on. It was so fun. Maybe that's not your atmosphere, but it definitely is mine. I love it. I want to be there every time. I wish every race was like that.
Oh, I enjoy fun. I'm
You
sure.
like fun.
Huh?
You like fun. You're like
I
a party.
if I went and raced, I'm sure it'd be just fine. I'd either suck or do good, one of the two. It's going to be one of them two results. And, you know, somebody's going to talk shit. I'm going to talk shit. That's just how it works a little bit. We're going, you know, ain't nothing serious. Ain't nothing to get upset about. Fight, none of that bullshit. Just like
They don't do that.
They love to talk mad shit. They love it. Like, I think the talking shit is more than the racing. Like, I mean, like, they get maybe they enjoy it more to a point, you know. But like Jeremiah,
it's a mind game. They're trying to get in your head.
Right.
Listen, if I can get in your head, like, okay, so when Sweetwood got in Zach's head, if I can get in your head, I done already won the race.
Halfway.
I don't know necessarily that I got in Zach's head.
No, but you're definitely trying.
I just left the pebbles there.
The pebbles. You made him step on a rock, Jeremiah.
I just left the pebble sitting there.
You gave him something to think about. You
Right.
gave him one too many things to think about.
Yep.
I think that so in order for SE style cars to exist in the future, something has to change a little bit, you know, a little here, a little there, whatever. Whether it's whatever it is, whether it's design, controls, whatever. That, you know, if foam tire saves it, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm down with, like, you bring up a good point. You've got a car that you have multi-use out of right now. You can go run you can actually go run 3 styles of racing with the same car. You can run foam tire, you can run prep tire, and you can run dry tire with the same car. So you got 3 avenues to go race it. And I think they even dry foam race too. I've heard of people doing that, the dry tire foam. You know? Yeah. It's a whole new learning experience to them. I looked at Cody when he was down. I'm like, what are you looking for? You'll feel it, Tommy. Well, what am I feeling? You'll feel it. You know, he's rolling it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, so it's a whole new, like, where you're trying to figure out what temp to leave at with the tire. There's like
the resistance when you start to feel it.
That's what Cody said. You're wanting the drag on it when you pull it back and forth. It'll go from loose and you feel it tighten up, and you kind of in your mind, hey, this is how I want, you know, to leave, stuff like that. Right. So there's a lot to it. There's a lot to learn to run foam tire, definitely. Maybe the tune. If you keep doing that style of racing, Clay, to be honest with you, I probably wouldn't win if I go. I'd probably be my 4 entries would probably be on the trailer in the first round. I mean, I guess what I'm saying, and don't nobody take this the wrong way. I'm too old and set in my ways to maybe want to. This is 100% me to put the effort in to do it. That's just being honest.
Right.
Like, do I want to go? Because it took a lot out of me in 5 years. Like, there's a lot of gray hair shit, you know, from this stuff. Because, like, you're thinking. Like, it's probably an easier transition than what I think to hear y'all talk. But it's like,
you don't want to do it. That's okay.
I'll read you something. I would like
to persuade anybody that has an SE car, that has that kind of car, to go try it, because I do have fun doing it, and I will share my fun with my other friends that like doing that shit. So I say let's go out and race, because real racers will race anything. And Tommy, in my head, I feel like, you know, how can you not be? Also, Tommy, you should tell Daddy to get me a go-kart. I would like to go-kart racing. Tell him.
No, I'm not doing that.
No,
that's too much money now.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm
really good.
Yeah. I'm not going to say that you couldn't drive one or can drive. I don't know. Here's what I'll tell you about go-karts, because I've got a lot of go-kart wins. I've been stupid fast and unlimited 2-cycle, limited modified, open modified. I used to, in my younger days, I was a pretty decent little wheel. In go-karts, you think the cat shit you deal with in open prep is hard sometimes? Let me tell you, you'll go to a race and you don't work on the damn go-kart. You work on the tires. Okay, hold on now. You're going to love this shit.
That's daddy.
That's the damn problem. Your ass ain't working on the tires. You're trying to keep
I'm a driver. I'm the driver.
God almighty. Your daddy ought to be a camel. You should be the hump on his back, by God, because you own it. Think about this, CiCi. When I tell you, and you're not going to know what this means, hey, you need to set a 30cc tires, or no, 90cc tires. What that means is there's been 90 cc's of internal prep put in the tire and rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you've got 4 sets of 90cc tires. One's 1 month old, 2 months old, 12 weeks old, and one's fresh. Which 90cc do you run?
The fresh one.
And you might be dead on the money. And then your shit might lock down and go backwards like you got a parachute. Like there is a ton of witchcraft involved in go-kart tire prep.
You know, I don't believe in witchcraft. I believe in prayer. Jesus, hallelujah. And that's how I feel like I'm gonna get a buttload of money and I'll have fun doing it.
CiCi, God bless you. Or you do not know, you do not know.
Thank you. Honestly,
Like,
I love this show. You know, honestly, this was a great show. 2 hours, guys. We made it here. I didn't think it was going to end. Sweetwood's like, God damn, I haven't said a word. I'm so bored. I'm hungry as shit. I got work in 4 hours.
I could eat.
Racing, too much work. Too much
You heard
work.
him just, did y'all just hear him say he doesn't love me? That's what
I didn't say that.
no, I
Sweetwood,
heard him. I heard him.
I got you back.
Be the crew
Sweetwood.
chief, we can do it.
Huh?
If Tommy gonna be your crew chief, we can do go-kart racing.
Tommy listen, Tommy, get you a set of golf clubs, some Tiger Wood ones. There you go. Be my
You gotta be
picker.
the crew chief.
Yeah.
Listen.
He gotta be
And
every race.
I'll supply your beer.
There is no, I don't think you understand, CiCi. People show up with a 28-foot, 32-foot race car trailer with a wall of tires. And rims being $200 a set and tires being $200 a set, you might have 25 sets of tires in the trailer.
Right. It's okay because I can get a sponsor.
My daddy got that.
Did it?
Yeah,
Really
my
got
daddy,
it?
my daddy got money.
Damn, Carlos, if your pocket's that good, I'm looking for a damn Pro Mod sponsor. Shit.
No,
I figured you would have
No.
said, hey, I want a Pro Mod race.
she
No.
just talking.
No, I would like to go kart. That seems so much fun.
You can go to Andretti's in Dallas. We all go do that.
You know what, CiCi? You need to go to an oval race one day. Find somebody that would just let you go out there after the race when they break in tires. That's what by the way, you stay after the race to scuff tires. That's a whole thing to itself.
That's daddy.
God dang. Like if you were a test in life, the answer's daddy. Daddy. 2 plus 2, daddy. Daddy, my car needs gas, daddy.
Daddy.
She always got the answer though.
Daddy. Shit.
Nope.
Carlos, you might be the strongest man I know. You live in 2 lives and don't even realize it.
Daddy. That's my answer, and I'm gonna win because of daddy.
You know what, Carlos? You need to let her go get a hold of that go-kart for a minute.
See?
Let her hold it. No, you know what? Everybody deserves to find out if they can do it or not.
And I feel like I'm the best.
You might
It's
be.
not about being the best when it comes
No,
to that.
I'm the
It's
best.
more technical than you think.
Right, and I think you're the best. We're
I
the
don't want
best.
to do all that work.
Well, when we get our first 200 grand check, we'll be happy.
You don't win no money in go-karting.
Yes, you do.
Tommy,
We gonna side bet. We gonna have them grudge races like 7 skill.
No. Hell
No.
no. People go to jail over that shit to go-kart track, y'all.
yeah.
They had a hell of a fight. That one boy, he got hit so hard he remembers what he ate 3 weeks ago. That's a damn fact. He got and then the boy's daddy, the boy that hit him, the boy's daddy jumped on him and acted like his ass was on fire and stomped him out some more. That boy got busted ribs and black eyes.
Hey, but that's not gonna happen because
go-kart racing is not what you think it is.
No, they don't drive one another, they run one another over.
I like it. I'm down.
Yeah. Daddy, I ain't getting my ass whipped. Daddy.
Nah.
See what it is? She'll go to the go-kart track and beat all of us because we weigh so much, and she thinks she's fast.
I will beat y'all.
She come to lap me, I'm gonna put her ass in a tire barrier. She ain't getting by me. I'm gonna beat Donkey Kong out there.
Right. So in Dallas at Crybaby, we gonna
I was
go.
there last time.
We gonna race in Dallas. We all gonna race in Dallas.
And we gonna put some money. I'm gonna get 10. Yeah, I want money.
Look.
I can't race you for yo daddy.
Don't get mad when your shit's laying up wadded up. I'm just telling you. You go to pass me, I'm wadding your ass up. I'm telling you right now. Go ahead and get the charges filed because it's going to be assault and battery of a high aggravated nature.
Oh,
Lord.
You're not get that close, honey. Sorry.
That pebble.
Don't worry. You think you know how to drive. I know how to
I really know how to drive. Daddy, let him know, Daddy.
But it's not the same. It's different.
Daddy, let him know.
Hey, Carla, idiot. It's the same. You're right, CiCi. You're right.
I know I'm right. I am right.
Listen,
I'm never wrong.
You can be 2 or 3 cars ahead of time and going into a turn, and he still can spin you out.
Oh, he's not going to. I'm going to be so far ahead.
Listen,
that's racing.
But he's not.
I'm willing to drive it in till you smell shit or hear glass break. I don't care. I'm 48. I'm willing to do what it takes.
Let me tell you something. When I do it to you, I can heal way faster than you can.
That might be true.
Oh,
that might be true. But hey, I'll be one of them. I'll see you come up. Come on by.
Right.
Wow, on me, I'll do it to you. Yes, because you're letting me know now that I need to do it before
I'm telling you what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna go ahead.
And then hell, I might have my old nephew Titus flying from the back.
Oh,
yeah. It's different when it's racing like that.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you, it's different types of racing.
She's talking all that
racing
shit.
Ain't what you think it is.
I'm talking hella shit because I believe in myself and I'm a pretty good driver. And Titus would never do such a thing. He's such a sweet.
Oh no! If I said nephew, I mean nephew.
Racing is
talking
racing.
shit about Uncle Tom. CiCi been talking shit about Uncle Tom. You can't let her do that now, nephew. Get her.
Yeah, when we go to Dallas, we need to make sure all of us gets on the track at the same time, and it's just us.
It can't be nobody else. It can't be nobody.
No, I want
outside of the RC racers.
That's what we did last time.
Yeah.
It was me, Titus, a bunch of us, J Fab, Dustin. Now Dustin's the wheel man. Now I'm gonna tell you, Dustin's the wheel.
I'll kick his ass too.
Man, I'm telling that bulldog mouth and writing checks that hummingbird ass can't cash, Carlos. I'm telling you. I'm a good wheel, but Dustin's only about 30 pounds lighter than me now. He might only be 10 pounds lighter.
Listen, I know you're gonna play Call of Duty with Dustin today, tomorrow. Go ahead and let him know. Lock it in.
We will. That ain't no fear in the go-kart with me. None. Look. You see any? No.
You see me in mine?
Hey, Jeremiah, you coming to Crybaby?
I will be out in the ocean somewhere.
Oh, on a cruise.
Yeah, we leaving on the 1st.
That's okay.
Won't be back till the 11th.
He said he wants no smoke in the go-kart, y'all.
I dump all
He
you.
said I'd rather be in the middle of the ocean.
Jeremiah's like, it don't matter. Anybody comes near me, I'm getting them.
I just put you in the wall. It's all good. There ain't no sweat.
No, he said.
I'm a big boy. That cart will stay planted.
And that means when it hits you with more force.
Okay. No one's gonna hit me. You can't even catch up.
Ah, damn. I don't know how you deal with this, Carlos. I don't know how you deal with it.
What you mean? He made me. I get this attitude from him.
No, hell no.
I get the confidence from him.
No, I don't like you adopted. Your daddy and you ain't the same people.
You get that from your mama.
Oh, now the truth come out.
Yeah, she her mama 2.0.
There we go.
And I'm my mama too. Watch how crazy she is. Listen, I didn't see her hop over some curves before, trying to run some folks over now. She will really put you in the
has some violence, is what I'm hearing. Violence.
Hey, you started it. I just wanted a normal, good old race, and you're like, nah, CiCi.
No. Everybody deserves to learn a lesson every now and then. Look, I didn't get to be this old by being stupid. I've got some tricks up my sleeve. Now, what I've told you is what I might do, but what you don't know is what I could do.
Ooh.
You don't know. The magic man.
Well, on that note, we're locked in for Dallas.
Yeah.
Okay? We're locked in. We'll discuss process or you daddies or socks if you want them. Okay? I'll give you the socks off daddy's feet.
We'll race for hair.
For what?
Hair.
Hair?
Yeah. Loser got to shave their head.
Daddy would kill you for trying to.
That's your
Don't put me in this.
No.
Yeah. I mean, look.
I'll race for what I want to race for.
Hey, look, she backstepping quick, ain't she?
Oh yeah.
That's between y'all.
Yeah. Oh,
nah,
yeah.
we can race for money.
Oh yeah,
We
you
can
hear
race
this? She backstepping. My daddy be mad at you.
Whoever loses has to dye their hair pink. How about that?
That's a good bet.
Eyebrows,
Or
hair.
green or something.
Eyebrows. Some of us got
Eyebrows.
damn.
Because he ain't got enough hair. He ain't got enough head on his hair.
Hey, easy, now easy. I just got this fresh fade today. I did. I went to the Great Smiths and paid my $18.
Listen. You can be like Dustin. You know how Dustin paints dyes his hair pink for breast cancer awareness? You got it too. Y'all can be twinsies.
I have never seen Dustin dye his hair.
He said he will for breast cancer awareness. I think he had pink in his hair.
Oh, you said he will do it.
Will, there's a difference between have and will. Them
Right.
words, like
He has.
you and your words. 2 + 2, Daddy. I mean, come on.
Daddy. And Daddy.
Yeah. So if you lose, what I'm hearing is Carlos is dyeing his damn hair pink. Is what I
No.
hear. Daddy.
No.
Daddy. I'll dye my hair.
Put your own bet on that.
I'll dye my hair pink. Tired of a little blonde. It's okay. So on this note, this was fun. I had so much fun. We can bet for this. We can bet for this. You have to race foam tire at a foam tire event, and I'll come race dry tire.
Okay.
I've never raced dry tire. How about that?
All right.
I like
We're
that.
gonna race dry time next year for sure.
But I haven't done it, so there you go.
Put
Foam
your
tire?
Put your foam tire tune in the car. It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but there you go. You got to race in a foam tire event, and I'll race in a dry tire event.
Yeah.
Deal? That's a good one.
Deal.
Cool. We're locked in. Okay, before y'all get off, y'all want to shout out your sponsors?
Go ahead, Jeremiah.
Let's see. TSG, Shark Bodies, GK Systems, Straight Line Spoilers, and Get Stuck.
Period.
Yeah, you use them every race.
So for me, it's
get paid.
for me, it's Dustin at GFRP, Ghost for the the awesome ESCs. We got Steve Larson with Red Monster, Jody for all the paint work he does for me at Killer Concepts. We got Caldwell Raceworks for the Wangs. And we got Shark RC Bodies, Nick Bell for the horsepower, the 100-mile-an-hour car, and Pinky Tune RC batteries, his lipos. Best batter in the game.
Good. And Daddy, you want to shout out your sponsors?
Go for it. They the
Go.
same.
Go ahead.
They said they're the same.
Go
See them all over us. Shout out to Dynotech, you know, for real.
Um,
That's everybody. And happy birthday to Mama Webb. Shout out to, you know, Mama
Happy
Webb.
birthday.
Yes. Well, thanks, guys. Me and Tommy are locked in. He has to race foam tires, guys. Bye, guys.
You better break out your dry tire car.
Oh, you're funny, Sweetwood.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some crying in Dallas. Ain't gonna be my tears.
Nah.
Tommy gonna give us the tune, so we're gonna be running Tommy's tune.
Somebody, hey,
All you gotta do
Tommy,
is go backwards in the live. He gave it out.
Tommy gonna be placing an order from Dynotech real soon, guys. Go ahead and hit up Dynotech because you finna place your order.
Body quite as smooth as us. See, I done worked and I done bled, cause I done hustled way too hard, and I get further every step. If sky's the limit, shoot for stars. Some didn't think we get here. I told them just watch. I push the light to get that dough, but I don't break cause I've been broke. If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. Keep it 100, I came in the running and